I love our What's Good segments. We can't get enough of them, and this is no different. It's been widely reported, yet not confirmed, that the Duchess of Sussex delivered the royal baby with the help of a doula. And comedian Amy Schumer recently sang the praises of her doula in an Instagram post. So, what exactly does a doula do? Well, our Amy Paffrath has invested interest in this story, and she's here to help us understand this very specialized but age-old profession, which you yourself are going to use, aren't you, girlfriend?
Yes, I am. Lisa, you gave me the idea to do this story, and for good reason. The term doula was developed in the 1960s to describe the comforting presence of a friend during labor. These birth workers date back to ancient times, used by the Greeks to provide continuous care, information, physical support, and emotional support to birthing persons and their partners. I met one woman who decided being let go from her job was her chance to embrace a new path as a doula. It's easy to get complacent in a job you don't love. Many people, like Stacey Blackwell, who worked as an advertising exec for 12 years, stay for one reason.
So there was a long time that I wasn't really extremely happy at my job, but I stuck around for the money.
But the money suddenly stopped coming when she was unexpectedly let go, leaving her and her family of 5 scrambling. But she didn't panic.
I knew that it was the push I needed to really dig deep and find what my soul's purpose was.
She got back to her passions, like photography, connecting with a friend of a friend on Facebook who was looking for a birth photographer, something she'd always wanted to do. That day changed her life.
To watch this family become parents and to watch them all bond and to be there and be a part of it was so eye-opening for me.
The birth she photographed was very different than her own birthing experience, prompting her, just 6 months after being let go, to sign up for doula training. Support this mom of 3 wishes she had when her kids were born.
It would have been really nice to have known what my options were and to know that I had a voice, and as a young mom, I just didn't know that. And looking back, it is a little sad, but it's really awesome that I get to help women feel empowered and have empowered births.
She's doing just that, helping clients like new second-time mom Jessica Dory, who instantly knew hiring Stacey was a good decision.
I looked forward to it all week because it was the one time I got to be in bed with my husband. It was the one time I got to feel like I could rest without concern, and it allowed me the rest to be there for my other daughter.
Caring for the whole family is what makes Stacey the self-proclaimed modern doula. Her services range from supporting mom and dad during labor, helping with baby postpartum, and even providing meal prep. It's a lot of work, but she loves it.
It's hard, you know, it's a journey to be an entrepreneur. You're working all the time, you're working around the clock, you're putting your kids to bed, you're staying up late and working. But the joy in it is I could take a day off in the middle of the week and take a break, go to the beach and hang out. But it's also so worth it to me because I'm doing something so meaningful, and I'm doing something that is helping other people, and I'm doing something that I'm passionate about.
And while changing careers was scary, for Stacey, it was the catalyst for her own rebirth. And doulas do not replace medical professionals, but act as a liaison between the birthing family and the medical team, be it at the hospital with an OB or at home with a midwife.
And covered by insurance?
They are starting to be covered by insurance. Right now, a doula can cost anywhere between $1,000 to $3,000 for a birth doula. Postpartum services can be hourly or package rates depending on the doula.
Yeah, I think we did hourly. And you never know how long you're going to need them. As I explained to you guys, I didn't know how to nurse a baby. I mean, I'd never had a baby before. I was just thrilled I could keep it alive. You know what I mean? But they teach you everything, like how to use the pumping machine. Like there's just so much you don't know.
And help clean the pumps when you are taking a nap. There's all these things that you just don't know that you're going to need. So
seems like a luxury, but it's really necessary if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I think that that's true. I thought of this as something that sounded bougie, you know, having a night nurse, but it really is helping you and supporting the whole family and allowing you the rest to recover.
And who doesn't need that?
I know. It's self-care. At the end of the day, it's doing something. That's what Jessica Dory, the woman in that piece, said. She said, I'm doing this to be nice to myself. She did not do that with her first child. So it's really good for women and families to know that this is not something
you loved a human being around in your tummy for 9 months.
Give yourself a break.
Be nice to yourself.
You know what else I loved about this story that can't be lost on it while we look what they do? This woman lost her job.
Yes.
And yet she found her passion. So when something like that happens to you, it's not always a loss. There can be a gain if you just kind of dig into it, right?
Yes, you lean into that and see the opportunity there. And you want to, you know, freak out and say, what am I going to do with my life? But then she discovered, oh, this opened me up for this whole new career path. And she's thriving now. Check her out at themoderndoula.com if you are looking for a doula.
Are you going to put your doula experience on camera for us in a few weeks?
Yes, I'll document the whole thing.
Thanks,
Live
Amy.
from Cedars.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Thanks, love.
We'll be back.